So I am sitting here with Shelley from the Regional Water Providers Consortium. And Shelley, we're going to be talking about this thing called the 14 Gallons Challenge. I don't know what that is, so clarify it for me.
Happy to. So here in the Pacific Northwest, it's really important that we have emergency kits. And most people remember to keep some canned foods and maybe some first aid supplies, but a lot of people overlook water. And water is the most important thing that we can have in our emergency kits. You can survive for weeks without food, but only a few days without water.
Right. And to me, what's interesting about this is, honestly, I think because we live in the Northwest, because we are water rich, I don't really ever think about saving water for myself. So this is part of a challenge that helps us be aware of that then.
Yes. So what we're asking people to do is to get 14 gallons of water in their home. You want 1 gallon per person per day for 14 days, but you may need more if you have pets or people with special needs of any kind.
Right.
And then take a picture of your 14 gallon, of your pile of 14 gallons, for the more creative the better.
Right.
And then put that on social media and tag 3 of your friends with the hashtag 14 gallon challenge.
And 2, that's just 1 gallon per person, right, per day. So if you have a child, if you have a partner, you have to think of pets too, I would think. So it can really add up, but this is a way to make sure that you have enough water for an emergency if that were to occur, right?
Yes.
So we're in a lovely home right here in Portland, but I don't see a lot of water jugs hidden around. Where can you put them?
That's what we are here to show you today. This is a smaller home in Portland, and there's a lot of very innovative and creative solutions where water is stashed in this house.
So let's talk about some of them. What are they?
Right underneath us, we actually have about 8 gallons of water.
Wow. See, I would have not thought that. But what are they in?
They're in gallon jugs, and they're just slid underneath.
Right underneath.
Couch has enough clearance that works.
And where else in this house would they keep water?
We have some in the back of closets and in the back of drawers. If those deep drawers, you can just put 1 water bottle in the back of there, and that space that's kind of dead space anyways.
Sure.
You can also put it in the back of cabinets. You can even put it under your bed.
And I would think that a great place for stuff like that, water like that, would be like under a desk. There's a lot of space under a desk, maybe for a trash can, but you could also put water there.
Absolutely.
So is there any right or wrong way? Is there a wrong way to save water? Let's ask that way.
There's more of an ideal way and then a less ideal way. However, having any water on hand is going to be better than having no water. Ideally, you want it to be in a dark, cool space, but if you don't have that option, it's better that you have some water versus no water.
And then what is the length of time that you can keep that specific water once you save it? Is there a limit?
There's not really a limit. If the water it might start getting a little bit weird tasting, but it's going to be safe to drink still.
So Shelley, is there a specific type of container you should use that is the best to use?
There's a couple different options. You can either buy water that is pre-sealed at the store, and I would rotate that out with the expiration date that's printed on it. Or you can buy your own containers, which I like because you can get the shape that best fits your household. And with those, you're going to want to rotate the water every 6 months or so. I like to do it in the summer and dump the water onto my garden.
Right. So you're not wasting the water any way it goes. You're still using it.
Absolutely. The material of the plastic is very important for storing the water. You do not want to use milk jugs, and the more rigid the plastic, the better it's going to hold up.
The better it's going to be. And then if people want information, where do they go to find that information about this?
Regionalh2o.org.
And that will give them also the directions not only of how to store water safely and the best way to do it, but then that is where they would put the picture if they take it?
Oh no, you put the picture directly to your social media.
Ah, okay. All right, that sounds good. Well, you know, we all love water and we don't want to live without it. And in the Northwest, we can still be water wise and use it the best way possible. So for more information, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to that website, take your picture, and have a great time. Thank you so much, Shelley.
Thank you.